Can you describe the view out your window? How does it make you feel?
Yeah, I have a fantastic view to the north, looking up to the small isles and Skye on a clear day, and it just reminds you there's a big wide world out there that we'll all be getting back into very soon.
If I was looking out at any window and I could choose, it would definitely be to be back in Eilean and looking out the house of Ballinor and the sound of Mull. But the view itself in there, just that feeling of being home as somebody that travels a lot, and obviously Glasgow's my adopted home now, and a young family here, but you'll never lose what is your real home, and particularly if you're somebody who's from the Highlands and Islands of Scotland, and anyone would appreciate that. So being there, it's hard to explain. It's still difficult leaving, and it's still amazing going home every time. So I can't wait to get home when the time's right.
I get to look over to Raasay, which is very nice. We can kind of see the whole island from where we are, just up behind our house. So yeah, it's lovely out. I really like Raasay. I kind of almost, if I'd known that I was going to be working there when I moved up to Skye, we probably would have looked at moving there, because my partner's got connections to Raasay as well. So yeah, it's beautiful, and I look at Duncanna, the sort of flat top peak of Raasay, and I've been meaning to climb it ever since I moved here, so that's my goal this year at some point.
It makes me feel one of two ways. The view we've got out here goes right up and down the Clyde. It's an incredible view. We can see all the way up to the Erskine Bridge and all the way down to Little Cumbray and up Loch Long as well. It's beautiful, it's very calming. It's also frustrating for a boat owner like myself, obviously, not to be out in the water, but it's incredible. You watch the marine life from the window, the porpoise, the seals, the gannets diving at 80 mile an hour to catch their fish, and also just watching the local ferry companies as well go by. But it's a very calming view, and it's a beautiful one at that.
So we're looking out onto the sea and out onto Kintyre. So we're kind of looking west. So one of the most amazing places to sit at night is our window on a nice clear night, because we get the most spectacular sunsets. It gives you a feeling of complete calm, tranquility and happiness when you look onto that, because you look out, you see that beautiful scenery, and then there is always, if you sit quiet, you can hear the birds singing, you can hear maybe the sheep talking to each other, you can hear all the sounds of nature round about you, and to me that is ultimate peace.
It makes me very, very, very happy, because the view from home is we face onto the old whaling station in Harris. So we're the fourth generation of my wife's family to live in our house down in Binnavanedar in Harris. So that small village, it's only got 5 or 6 houses in it, but it's steeped in history, obviously, with the whaling station being there, and we look right out onto the sea. So we're very, very blessed to stay there and have that opportunity because of the heritage of the family connection. And heritage governance is everything to this island as well, you know.
Out of the window, we're really privileged in lots of ways. There's a long field full at the moment of sheep and lambs, Jacob sheep, and views across the sea and the sound over to the mainland. So from here we can see Crinan, Carsey, Ben Cruachan on a clear sunny day, and it's very calming actually, and it's really important, and it's why we're here. That it's the love of the place basically. That's partly one of the reasons that we're here.
Well, we're quite lucky with Skye. You know, the scenery we've got here in the island is second to none. You know, it's what makes Skye itself. And when we look out the distillery window, we can see Benchinnevig. There's a big mountain just across the bay from us in Portree here, and we have a lot of times where we're up here between 5 and 6 in the morning starting work, and you know the sunrise over Benchinnevig is, you know, it's just beautiful. But you know, you don't have to go very far to find a beautiful bit of scenery here. So from our distillery window, we're quite lucky like that, you know.
The view out my window, I can see McCaig's Tower, I can see the distillery, I can see the main street in Oban. There's a few cars up and down the road. There's not a lot of people. Makes me feel hopeful that soon we'll get back to some kind of normality, and we can go to the shops, we can go to the restaurants, we can see our family and friends, and yeah, just to get a bit of buzz back in Oban as well will be really good.
There's not a day goes by that looking out our window doesn't make you smile. Wind, hail, rain, sunshine. On the sunshine days, you don't often get to look out the window because you're usually outside enjoying it. The rainy days, just the noise of the noise of the rain in your window is beautiful, especially if you're sitting in front of a fire with a dram in your hand. Windy days, it's beautiful on the beach because the waves change and the sea changes and the sand changes, the colour changes, it's incredible. There's not a day goes by that you don't look out your window and either watch the lambs playing in the field or just enjoy the view.
Currently looking at the sea, which for once is calm. Yesterday I was very lucky to have an otter playing outside on the shore, and we've got lots of seabirds. I mean, I can show you if you like. Would you like to see? So we're pretty lucky when you live on an island because you get views like this, so not bad at all.